you keep losing and losing and losing because your strategy sucks. Let's fix it together. So this is a snippet of how the Komepips trading protocol looks like, which we're launching in 2026. So the first thing is we have our MSNR key level right here, which we can call, of course, that's what we call the MSNR key level. So we have the MSNR key level right here. So this is a key level. After the key level, what we want to do is we want to check the 4-hour for breakout. So on the 4-hour, we already have a breakout here, so which we call the CISD, right? And of course, you need to pay attention to the phases of price. So as you can see right here, this is the daily. The phase of price that we have here, this is phase 2. We have this as candle 2, which some people could call a CRT candle, but pay attention because it is beyond a CRT. So what we want to do next is we go to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, what we want to do is to pay attention to what price is doing. First thing first, we also have this as a breakout. So definitely we have multiple breakouts after the original CISD here on the 4-hour time frame. So we want to trade off of the 1-hour time frame. So what do? We start looking for potential zones where we want to look for this setup. So what do we see? We have this zone here. So this is a candle 2 failure, and we have this zone as a point of interest. So we call this a POI, and we want to look for a potential entry here, so we can confirm that on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, you can see that this is a candle 2 closure, right? This is a candle 2. We have candle 2, another candle 2, and another candle 2. So we have multiple candle 2s there, right there. So basically, I'm going to enter from here. And of course, my stop loss is right there because I'm not expecting price to trade above this week if that zone is valid. Okay, so that's the first thing that I want to do. After that, we put in that setup here, and of course, when you check the 1-hour time frame, we have this as a breakout, and we have this as a decisional level, which is a DL level. Okay, so this is a level 1 DL level, and definitely we want to wait for price to come back and wait patiently for price to tag that level. Let's see exactly how it plays out. The Komepips trading protocol is very important because you need it in order for you to improve your trading journey in 2026. Feel free to check my bio and feel free to reach out to me on Telegram in order for you to join the Komepips trading protocol. So we're not going to stop there. Why? Because we want to see the different phases of price. So basically we have this as a breakout, right? So definitely we have multiple breakouts. So we mark this as a breakout. And after this breakout, what are we anticipating? We're anticipating a continuation, but before we anticipate a continuation, we need to check the phase of price. So on the daily, we are actually in phase 3, and on the 4-hour, we are currently in phase 4. So what is this telling us? This is simply telling us a simple story that price might come to take out this Friday low. So what it implies is that all of these lows are kind of a liquidity that price is coming to take out. So in order for us to know if price will get here or not, we also check the zone that we're marking. We need to check the zone that we're marking. In this case, where is the zone we're marking? We're marking this is the low. So we need to check if we have a valid CT levels right here. Okay, if we don't have them, then what we'll do, we simply wait for price to get to potential CT level, which you have here. This is a key level, right? But there's more to it than an MSNR key level, and this is why it is called the trading protocol. So basically, we are going to wait for the price to react, because here as well we can see that price is reacting from a level. And what level is price reacting from? Now, of course, I would love price That's not valid, that's not valid, that's not valid, that's not valid. So basically price is reacting from this level which have already been used already. Okay, and of course we can as well check, yeah, that's level. So this is just a retracement. Why? Because we are saying the price phases on daily. We have price is currently on the phase 3, on the 4-hour price is currently on phase 4. So after the phase 4, usually we expect a consolidation, retracement, or a total reversal. So in this scenario, I'm actually expecting a continuation, coupled with the fact that we have a potential draw on liquidity to the downside right here. So what we do, we go back to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, it's simple. We just want to see the logic that is behind price action. So we have that, and we also have this as a multiple breakout. So obviously, seeing that this is a breakout and we also have a level 2 level that was broken here, what we need is we want price to react from this zone to the downside. However, we're not going to use the wick as in the case above. It's simple because this was a complete market phase. So what we do is we are going to use the body of the candle, or basically the 50% of the candle right there. So what do I do? We're going to, of course, I know this, let's go to lower time frame and see 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, as you can see, it has not been tagged yet. So basically we'll put that here, and our stop loss a little bit higher from there. Why? Because this is the invalidation point. If price trades above it, I'm not going to be interested in that level anymore. So basically this is exactly what I'm waiting for price to get to retrace a bit. All right, price retraces. If price does, then fine, we are good to go. We're going to take the sell. Yes, so we allow price to do its thing. Let's remove this so that we can clear the chart a little bit, so we can play price and expect price to do its thing. As you can see, we have a nice push to the downside from there, nice push, and of course, and price got to the liquidity target. Now this is also the trading protocol, and it's very simple. All you need to do is to understand the MSNR key levels, understand the system of which you can be able to identify the market phases, which will only be available to the members and students of the trading protocol in the Komepips Academy. Okay, so basically remember this level that we drew earlier. This is a potential level we might want to look for reversal or retracement. Why? Because we have phase 4 completed. 1, 2, 3, 4 phases have been completed, and we want to see what price will do at the next phase. So in order for us to do that, we need to confirm that with a break of structure, and usually that will be a change of storyline on the 4-hour time frame. However, seeing that liquidity have been tagged here and price is currently reacting from a 1-hour level 2 phase, so immediately this liquidity have been taken. Remember this level that we drew here, we just need to wait for price to do its thing. And as you can see, we already have phase 2 and phase 3 being created right here. And what I will do, we're going to use the 50% of this level, and of course that's where we want to look for potential zone to enter. We'll enter from there and we'll place stop loss there. Now of course you can take it a little bit higher because of probably because of spread and the likes, but of course we are okay there. If price comes in, fine, otherwise wait patiently, and we can as well go to even the lower time frame. All right, so as you can see, price pushed up from there, and of course what do we have? If we go to the 4-hour time frame, we have this as a change in state of delivery right here already. So this is an indication that okay, price might likely want to push to the upside. But what do we do? Are we going to just trade directly from there? No, we are going to be patient. But take note, we have a key level here that first of all tagged our phase 2 zone. So what we'll do is we can either wait for a confirmation there on the lower time frame, or we can enter directly. So if we go to the 1 hour time frame, let's place our entry tool there. And of course, I'm not expecting price to trade above this zone because this is my protocol. This is my protocol for the entry, so therefore I'm expecting price to do its thing and give us probably an opportunity. Of course, price will not have to come to this low because price has already given us a change in state of delivery on the 4 hour. So this is just a retracement trade, so we just do 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. Now check what is the phase of price. We are currently in phase 4, so after the phase 4 we want to expect what? Consolidation, retracement, or total reversal. So definitely that's exactly what we are anticipating from there. So, and of course, remember that on the daily we are still in the phase 4. Why? On the 4 hours, phase 4 is already being completed, so we are expecting either a consolidation or a retracement, and this is why we are marking that particular key level. Okay, so did price tap it? Yes, fine, price tap that level. And we can as well look for multiple entry on the 5-minute, but I wouldn't want to go there right now. So we are waiting. So this is a new day. So on this new day, what am I expecting? Now on the 1 hour time frame, first I want to check on the daily time frame, because every day you need to go to the daily time frame. We have 1, 2, 3. So the market phases have been completed, so we could expect a reversal, a total reversal, or consolidation, or a retracement. And how do we do that? As you can see, price already swept Friday low, which was our initial liquidity. Remember this? That was an initial liquidity. And price, this is the 50%. This is the 50% of the previous day, so we might expect a reaction from this zone. So are we just going to trade this blindly? No. Why? Because we don't have a market phase from there. So where is our market phase? We have a market phase here. So this is a potential level we want to look for our market phases. So if we go to the 4 hours, you will understand that that's actually the highest point of the phase 1, the highest point of the phase 1. And of course, where is my stop loss? This will be my stop loss. And if I even want a tighter stop loss, I will have to go to the 1 hour time frame. Why? Because I don't want price to trade below this week if this idea is valid. So what do? I place my entry there, and where's my nearest target? This becomes my nearest target. Why? Remember, this was our what? This was, if we go to the 4 hour, that was the 4 hour change in state of delivery right there. So we have that as our 4 hour change in state of delivery. So this becomes our nearest level, and potentially this high. But let's pick this zone and see exactly what price will do on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so this is a very simple systematic way of approaching the market in a logical manner. So we need to also understand how the market phases work if we must get this right. So what I want you to do right now is to go ahead, like the video, leave a comment, ask me a question, and also feel free to check. You see, this is a very nice tab, and feel free to check my bio. And what do you want to do? Just send me a message about the trading protocol, and I will give you a systematic way of joining the Komepips trading protocol. Now you actually need this before 2026, because I'm launching the Komepips trading protocol on the 12th of January 2026. So I would love you to be part of what is going to happen, what will be happening, because I want to train at least 50 successful people by the first quarter of 2026. So imagine that in how many days? 1, 2, 3 days. In 3 days we had how many trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Okay, this one, which one? Yeah, this one. So that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's about 1 to 40 risk to reward ratio. We just in just 3 days. Yes, that's if we're able to catch all of these trades. And if you notice, we had 2 trades on one day, 2 trades on one day, and this another day. And of course, if you notice, this day was a consolidation day. Why? Because the market phase just got completed on the Thursday. Okay, so this is exactly how the Komepips trading protocol is going to look like. Believe me, you have not seen anything like this on the internet. All right, it is beyond what you think, what you know. Is beyond MSNR. Even though we have a little bit of MSNR therein, it is beyond all the Alchemist put together. Okay, we're not just talking about precision, we're also talking about the win rate, because win rate is very important when it comes to trading. So sincerely speaking, I would really love to see you inside the trading protocol. So these are the prices. Do well to join us, and of course, you don't want to miss out. Listen, you can get information anywhere, but mentors are not everywhere. All right, you can learn anything about trading, MSNR, about SMC, ICT, can get the information anywhere. But you see, guidance and experience only come from a mentor, and this is why you need one. It doesn't have to be me, but just ensure you get a mentor, get yourself a mentor before the first quarter of 2026. See you on the inside.